BpsRps live, January 4th, 2022. It's a cold, dreary Tuesday night here in the city of brotherly love, South Broad. It's experiencing 20-degree weather. Um, hey, it's January. What do you expect? So hope everybody's doing well. Today in baseball, as with the last few weeks, nothing's happened. Justin Bauer, former Philly Marlin, signed with team in the Mexican League. Forgot the team name. You know, it's bad when we're talking about Justin Boer, however you pronounce his name, signing with a overseas league. Um, Today in baseball history, also nothing happened. It's been a very slow off season, both today and in the past. Talked about Boba Fett last night. If anybody has any more spoilers, feel free. It's past the non-spoiler zone. Cobra Kai. We still have a few more days before we can break any spoilers out about that, though. So with this, the better late than never tour. 1990 tops. Gum. Remember our New Year's resolution? It's to keep the dentists in business. Cum stain. We're going to get enough of these to get that set. This is a great pack so far. Rob Deere used to hit a lot of home runs, strike out a lot. It's like the second time I said this guy's name all week. And Bobby Bonilla. He was a great player. He was a White Sox, if you remember, his rookie year. I think he was traded to the Pirates. I don't remember who he was traded for. Terry Kennedy. He went on to be a good manager. He's a good catcher. Catchers usually become good managers because they're like the field generals. Randy St. Claire. It's an interesting middle name. Jeff Reardon, the Terminator. Great closer for the Twins, the Expos. Gus Polidor. Looks like my mail carrier. Doesn't look like a baseball player at all. Gary Templeton, he was an okay shortstop. He was traded for, wasn't he traded for Ozzie Smith? I think. Paul O'Neill, the leader of the Yankees, the Reds. Him and Lou Piniella clashed a lot. Robbie Thompson, he was 87 tops rookie cup. Never quite had the career, I would think. I think this is card number 1. No, it's number 7. Ricky Henderson connects for the 40th time. This is a beautiful card. 40 leadoff hitters. The former standard of 35 leadoff home runs was set by Bobby Bonds. I'm guessing Ricky had way more than just 40 in his career. Kyle Abbott, he was a high draft pick for the Angels, never quite panned out. I don't know if he was related to Jim or not. This was a draft pick card. Mike Greenwell, that's when he was still good. I think he only had like 4 or 5 really good years. Dale Swain, or is it Swain? He was like the Brewers' answer in the 86 tops traded set to like Jose Canseco, Wally Joyner, Bo Jackson. He went on to become a hitting coach for the Phillies. Brian Dubois and Brian Meyer. Back-to-back Bryans. Jeff Robinson. Jobber. The pack started out. Actually, the pack was good. Deere, Bonilla, Henderson, Greenwell, Reardon. It was a pretty good pack. (2013) Heritage minor league. Let's bring back some names. It's almost 10 years ago. Bear with me a second. There we go. Okay. Flux capacitor is running real slow tonight. Wow, this is when it like really jogged my memory here. Xavier Scruggs, Cardinals first baseman. I know the name just because the name stands out a lot. I don't remember anything about him. Jesse Biddle, Phillies. First round draft pick, never quite panned out. He's still bouncing around the major leagues. I think the Braves had him last year. Middle relief. It's a pretty cool card. Matt Olson, one of my favorite baseball players. Minor league card. He's with the Snappers. You know what snapper is a euphemism for, don't you? Panzerotti, amongst other things. Max Fried, or Fried, World Series MVP. These cards are pretty neat. I never heard of this guy, Austin Hain, or On. Yankee. Any Yankee prospect you would think you would hear of, but not this guy. Mike Freeman. Bay Bears shortstop. Never quite panned out. Joe Wendell, Mudcat. He's on the Marlins now in the Cam Misner trade from Tampa. He's like a sort of utility kind of guy. Plays all over the infield and outfield. Ryan O'Sullivan, Threshers. He was a Philly. Anybody remember him? I don't. And Max Kepler, pretty good player for the Twins. That's a damn good pack. Except for these 4 scrubs. Another one. I don't even know who was in the minor leagues in 2013 to say it's our goal. I didn't know this set's been around that long. Pretty amazing. It's called the Quicksilver method. Yeah, you like that. Man can't stand, he can't fight. Man can't see, he can't fight. Luis Mireo, Braves. It should. It would really hark back to the era from when these are originally produced. See, it's 9 out of 50. That would really make them more authentic. I'm going to start breaking out my Peter Cetera blues pretty soon. Brian Johnson. That's a great team name. Drive. It was out of a break. I couldn't believe it. Rogned Odor. You know he's only 27 years old. Gregory Polanco. He was a monster coming up through the minor leagues. He had a good rookie season. Just injuries took its toll on him. Polanco, Starling Marte, and Andrew McCutchen, I think, was the Pirates outfield at one time. They're fun. They really are cool. I've only did them with Scotty, Cryptic, and Kurt Stoffer. I think they're the only four I've done them with. Addison Russell, remember him? The road to the he was a really good prospect at one time with Oakland, the Cubs, and then I think he was arrested for beating up his girlfriend or his wife, which we don't condone. And I think he was out of baseball afterwards. J.R. Murphy, trader for Aaron Hicks. Twins Yankees trade. Cesar Hernandez, you guys remember him? That's exactly it. Like I think for I think it was like for 20, I got all the Oakland and got that one instead of like I think this set's pretty cool, like the All Star rookie set. But the only card I wanted in the whole set was Jose. I mean, Sheffield's cool, like a lot of cool players, but out of all of them, I would have just been like, it would have been whatever. Like out of my PCs, Canseco, Schmidt. There was no Schmidt. Canseco's the only PC. Bartolo Colon wasn't in it. Vince Roberts. Cesar Hernandez. Wow. Exactly. It's a gamble. That it worked out. I should went to Philly Live that night. Wow. Roberto Osuna. This is like a really bad pack between Addison Russell, Roberto Osuna. We have very violent players in this pack. We don't condone that. Bruce Maxwell, former catcher for Oakland. Heritage, that was 2013. This is 2021. The Snappers. Snapper Soup. I don't remember the Snappers. Is that Oakland minor league system? Had to be with Bruce Maxwell, right? Yeah, Oakland. Jeremy Pena, shortstop in Houston's farm system. Pretty good player. Maybe he'll replace Correa. Maybe not next year, but a year from now. Oh yeah, Snapper Soup. Penrose Diner has some really good. They used to have some really good Snapper Soup. Riley Green. Kurt's dropping his top 50 tomorrow. I'm curious to see where Riley Green lands. If he's going to be like first or second, him or Torkelson for the Tigers. Nick Gonzalez. This kid's supposed to be good. He's got a good blend of speed, more so power and average. Pirate second baseman, shortstop. Manny Ramirez. This is him supposedly as a kid. That's him as a baseball player. That's supposedly him as a kid. Where do they get these baby photos at? Moniac. I don't know. I should know that. I don't know if Moniac's in these. How sick would it have been if the next card was him? Close. Matthew Thompson. He is. He's a pitcher for the Kannapolis Cannonballers. Good luck. I think Moniac will be in minor league sets for probably for next 5 years. No, I don't want to give up on him either. I give him a hard time. He's a good kid. I bust his chops a lot, but a lot of pressure with that number 1 pick. A lot of pressure comes with it. If they hit on him, Randolph, and Hazley, How great would that have been? All three of them in the outfield, and Harper, you can play a four-man outfield. I know, like how much longer do they give him? I guess give him as much time as it takes. It's not like they're giving him millions of dollars. They did. They did that to Hazley and to Kingery. They messed them both up. How can these players be so good in college or high school and in the minor leagues, and they come up to the majors and it's boom. They're pitching too. It's like once they hit double A, it's all downhill. It's like single A rookie league. Their pitchers are phenomenal. Mm-hmm. Didn't they make him try to change his swing? Why? If you're successful that way for all your life, why change it? I don't get it. Don't get it at all. Chris Morrell, Isaiah Campbell, Xavier Edwards. Pack sucked. Like real bad. Guy. Who's that? Who's the guru guy? I'm gonna break another one of those out. Yeah, I'm going to give up on these after this box. Brandon Shoemake, Braves catching prospect. The older ones are funner because some of those players we heard of. These guys, George Valeri is a good outfield prospect for the Guardians. Supposed to be a good player. Kanan Smith Naiba, he was traded. Pirates? Yeah, Pirates. Altoona Curve. Jose Pena. Here's a nice card. Ken Griffey Jr. That's him in the majors. That's him probably in high school. That's really nice. Hudson Head, he was also traded. Mason Wynn, a good prospect in the Cardinals system. Shortstop pitcher. You heard that right. Shortstop pitcher. And Owen Casey, a Cub outfield prospect. I think he was in the Yu Darvish trade. We've had better nights. Not many more, but maybe one or two. All right, fellas, that's all I got tonight. Pretty slow evening. So thank you all for watching. You guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. See you guys tomorrow night. Have a great night, everyone.